Hello, riddle me this tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play, not exactly riddles, but puzzles, with me, BlueAnkylo, in Wargroove. We're doing one-turn puzzles to get all the stars, because why not? This is our third episode of puzzles, so you'd think I'd be getting pretty good at them by now. This is the second time we've had to do a Caesar puzzle, I think. Maybe our first Caesar puzzle. Anyway, looks like the main objective is to kill this dude, and there's no strongholds. So we've got all the red units for us. We've got this is a very dense, this is a lot of units. I'm kind of thinking the goal will be to break this gate, move the trebuchet, inspire the trebuchet, and then probably attack the boss with the trebuchet. I have a feeling that's one main path. And then we have a giant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we could kill something, then we could probably get a 40% damage from the giant. Maybe similar amount from the trebuchet. There's another really powerful gate here that we might be able to break. So let's look at like the perimeter units first. Like, we don't really need to deal with, like, this pikeman. Like, there's a lot of enemy units that, if there was a way to right-click them, as if you're playing Minesweeper, and just have them disappear, just turn this into a wall. Because I'm not going to do anything with it. Just forget about it. But that's not actually an option. Because there's a lot of, like, screen... It just sort of confuses your brain with all the moving colors and stuff. That you can just forget about those units. It's fine. So, what do I want to do? Start with the peripheral. Kill a swordsman. What do I want to do with this knight? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I could clear a road, the knight could move all the way over there, break that in probably one attack. If we could do that. Otherwise, you know, knights aren't really known for being great in the forest. We could kill that mage if we wanted to. Although, to be fair, you usually want the archers to deal with them. These three, I'm not sure if they're going to contribute to our victory. They might be more responsible for, like, opening up a path. Maybe. Remember, I want to get the giant probably to this tile. That's that. His job is to get to there. Now, maybe I should think in the big picture, where does the trebuchet need to end up? Five squares from the boss to get a critical, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is exactly where the dog is, which is unfortunate because he'll have to move. Like, that doesn't work. So 5. I don't think wheels can move into forests. Well, they can, but it costs 3. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. So the only, like, if this is assuming we need the trebuchet, right? Like, I don't actually know that. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe, and then inspire, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Or wait, was I wrong from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no. It's range 5. Move 6. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Max range. Now, that's good for killing a pikeman, not great for killing the boss. And I'm assuming we're trying to get the biggest damage on the boss. And that assumes the puppy stands here to do his inspire. I kind of feel like breaking through here still might be the right choice. Not sure what this magic mage man is going to do. So the archer could kill either of those units if I wanted to. But a lot of pikemen here, too. I mean, I could do a crit there and then a crit there. But if I block that tile, then my whole plan won't work. Lots of plans, lots of plans. I also was planning on trying to kill that doggo. Or this Majo. Like, I'm assuming we need the giant. Well, wait. If the giant was here and then got inspired, you could kill him. Like, the giant could kill this guy. And then 1, 2, 3 attacks. So, theoretically, if we plan on doing an inspire from Doggo in this square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we killed this swordsman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'd use the giant to kill this guy, somebody else to kill this guy. Doggo would move to here and inspire both of them to attack at attack. And maybe a pikeman if it was standing there, perhaps. Not that I know what that would help with, but theoretically. But I don't think Trebuchet plus Titan will be quite enough to kill this guy, especially not without a Trebuchet crit. Which would, again, just, we can't quite move it. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it might be smarter to plan to move the Trebuchet to this forest and inspire from there, ignoring the giant. Because that would get the Trebuchet crit. Kill. Everyone's just yelling, Blue, just make up your mind. But we have to, clear this open carefully then. I guess we should just try something. just do it, Blue. 7%, 6%, 15%. So just by default, if we ignore everything else, we can do... what's that? Sorry, 7, 13, 28. So we can do 28% damage with our sort of skirmishers. Assuming I don't find anything else better for them to do. Or I could use this guy. That'd probably do more damage. Anyway, no money for healing or anything. Let's start with this corner, because there's not a whole lot of choices. Probably that. I feel like this mage could one-shot this pikeman if this swordsman was out of the way. So maybe we should just try to kill the swordsman with these guys. I know, I just don't think they can really hurt the boss that much. 30% or 59%? Probably go with 59%. Probably do that. This guy's probably just doing nothing. I don't know if I need to do anything with this guy. I guess we'll just do this just to get him out of the way, because I feel like I need that attack. I also could have attacked the pikeman there, but it's a pretty weak archer. That was not quite enough damage, unfortunately. That was probably not the right play. This technically worked. Well, I guess this works. No, because... How am I breaking stuff? Actually... I'm pretty lost right now. I don't know if this is anything approaching the correct strategy. It doesn't feel like this is going to work in the big picture. But maybe! Okay, I was thinking that we could move into this tile because of the 3 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the deal with that? Oh, that's a horseshoe. It's a wheel. Okay, sometimes not so smart. Oh, so if I parked here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe that's what I was supposed to do. So I could still break this gate with a pike and an archer. I have to kill this archer somehow. I just have to figure out how to actually hurt the boss. You know, there's that. Okay, that didn't really work. Let's try something else. This is looking to be a complicated one, guys. This is looking to be a little tricky. So if I manage to get the trebuchet here, we can attack. If that's what we want to do. I guess I kind of wanted to see if there's anything the archer can just kill on its own. I mean, I still think killing the swordsman to move the mage over was sort of the right idea. But I think I should have done it like this. And then this. And then... Still kind of like that play. Now, the archer... I think this would work. Yeah. And the original strategy was to use the knight to blow open that gate anyway. So there you go. And then we can actually move the trebuchet to where I was planning on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll see how much damage that does. This means Doggo would move here to inspire, right? That was the whole plan. This is what I've been trying to set up. Alright, so how much damage does that actually get us? 41! Okay, but that's not a kill. But it does let the doggo do this. So now we've hit the boss with Trebuchet and Titan. Oh, no. That's too close. So it did come down to, like, a tiny little bit of extra damage down here. 7%, eh? Man. So if this archer had helped kill the swordsman that was blocking, and I think he could have, I could have used someone else on this square. That's it. That's what we got to do. I think this is okay. It's not as bad as the sea mission we did end of last episode. All right, move and there. Finish him off. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm gonna go a little bit fast because we've already sort of talked about all these moves. I'm really hoping that this was the way we're supposed to do it. It's feeling good. And if it's feeling good, you know it's the right thing to do. This pikeman, unfortunately, there's nothing he can really do. I just wanted to see, like, does that open up any moves for the knight? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, like, technically, if I could kill one of these guys, the knight could hit the boss instead. But the knight does the same thing as the titan, so... Yeah, I think my original plan was right here. Now, the advantage of killing one of these units would be another open angle for attack. But I think, regardless, this is enough damage. So it's all good. There may have been another way to solve that puzzle. I'm not 100% sure. But I might have been able to kill the pikemen to the north, upwards, the north, and that might have been enough to do it. Okay, we got one. That took a little bit longer, but we got him. We're going to do a Mercia battle. That was a 15-minute puzzle. We need a nice quick puzzle now to make up for that. Alright, it's a Mercia healing puzzle. We need to kill already injured Ragna. So, what you think? Kill dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crit from forest. Mercia could move over to healer and heal all that. Or we kill these 2 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get a crit with a knight. Knight crits are about 40% damage. Mage crits are about 30% damage. That's actually pretty sensible to have Mercia 1, 2, 3 stand here and heal from this angle. The trick will be killing that pikeman, probably. But I think Mercia's heal will do it. So we gotta kill this puppy. He's a little bit tricky. Assuming that's the path. There might be a different way to do this. Hey, get out of here, flies. No flies allowed. I still think killing that puppy would get us a decent crit here. This mage can't really make it to the harpy. It's possible you need Mercia to heal to get through all that, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kill puppy. Need to do. I'm just calculating here. Would it be better to get a crit off? Also, I still need to kill that dog for this other plan to work. 3. Problem is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The problem was trying to preserve the archer, the mage, the knight. So maybe I should use the swordsman to do a little bit of bonus damage. Is that enough? Like 22 plus 69 is not enough. So how do I kill this thing? I'd have to use one of these 3, which would kind of mess my plan up. Maybe getting this dog out of the way is not really feasible. We can kill some easy things, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't see how else I can get through this dog, right? If I move the archer first, before I healed her, and then the swordsman had to finish it off, and then we can crit. Okay, this might be enough. We'll give this a shot. I was hoping that we could kill this pikeman with 1 archery shot. But we're gonna do it this way anyway. Yeah, 45% damage is pretty good. That puts her at 25. Now, I think the mage could finish her off if I can kill pikeman and horseman. Or pikeman and doggo. No one else can do any damage over there. So the question is, how do I best kill these 2 units? This pikeman could technically make it up there. Problem is, I don't think a 5 HP pikeman can do 80% damage or 64% damage, 66% damage. I think I have to save the mage for the dog and then hope that I can kill this pikeman without the mage. Let's add this up. 39 plus 28 is almost enough, plus that is enough. Or if I use that, definitely. Actually, then the pikeman will still have an attack. Okay, yeah. This should definitely be enough attacks. Yeah, no problem. And then if the mage is not quite enough, which is the answer, yeah, then this guy is definitely enough. And bazinga! Easy. That was easy. Easy peasy. Alright. There we go. We caught up a bunch of time. 15 minutes for one puzzle, 5 minutes for the next puzzle. No problem. Good. Let's keep going. Take Nuru to victory. Hey, it's our first Nuru puzzle, right? So she can summon something. What can she summon? First, we gotta see. Okay. We can summon anything we want, basically. Any land unit in the game. It's funny because there's a barracks, but like summoning from here would be dumb because it would show up and we wouldn't be able to move it. So, oh boy, this is, again, where's Waldo? So we need to destroy a stronghold or Emmerich. We've got a trebuchet over here who could attack a few different units, depending on what we want to do. Oh, we got a Titan, a mage and stuff. Man, this is a lot of units crammed jammed together. So let me think. Priority is how do we win? We need to destroy this or him. Nuru can summon something. So we're gonna definitely want to do that. The best options tend to be trebuchets or giants. But, you know, there are other options if they're good. Perhaps a green guard would be a good option. Or maybe ballista for the maximum range. Maybe. I would suggest one of these two, probably. Now, she can move... Also got a dragon. I wonder if double archer could kill the harpy, just so that she can move further. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bomb this guy, and then I can summon something here. Like a giant, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. But that doesn't help us out. Like, what's the point of this side if we can't damage the stronghold or Emmerich? It doesn't really matter what I do unless something can hit one of those two targets. Killing these units down here doesn't really matter. So there's got to be a strategy that involves... Because none of these units can move far enough to hit either of these, right? Like, there's no way. So... You know, if we killed this guy... Assuming there was a way to kill him... Then our harpoon ship could probably move... Could definitely move to this tile. And it has range of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Destroy the harpy. Nuru could move... I wonder if we can get a sea unit, for instance, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 onto the beach. Summon a battleship, and it can help. Or... 1, 2, 3, 4. This is technically a beach. Trebuchet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not really helping. Ballista. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still not really helping. Not anything significantly, anyway. From this side, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's nothing really she could summon here that I think would help. You know, it's 6 movement, 6 range, 5 movement. So maximum of 6 from where she summons. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, even vertically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't hit anything helpful. So I hope... I'm going to test out if she can summon a ship. And I just want to figure out what the easiest way to move her up that way is then. We've got so many units down here. That's the funny thing, right? Like, there's so much stuff down here. I think... I mean, the harpoon ship can target a witch, but killing the witch is basically pointless. Killing the turtle, I don't think will really help. Now, if I focused on the turtle, technically our merman could move further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think he could get a shot on the stronghold, though. Like, if I could get to this square, we could do a spear, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't do it. Technically, that's a beach, so I can't hit anything there. My turtle is kind of pointless here. A lot of stuff. This is a lot of units. Could the giant ever get to Emmerich? 5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, but can't move through that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't really accomplish anything. Like there's a lot of units that I just can't see really contributing. So this ballista can do something. You know, if I could kill this, then my pikemen could attack here. So we could kill the mage, move the giant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kill that. Stab there. I mean, I feel like that's probably the best we can get with this group of units. So let's just start with that. Can't really see any other useful combos here on the northeast. So let's get this out of the way. I don't know if this swordsman can help. But that pikeman gets 30% damage. So that's a good start. And then you could attack here for 22. Assumingly I can get a warship, that might almost be enough. And I haven't even talked about this side. There's not much this side can do, because we're blocked by Emmerich. And I don't think we can do enough damage to him. This might be really all there is to this map. So let's see if I can now get Nuru to summon a battleship, which does 50% damage. Let's just say it does that much. On the beach tile, which is important to remember. From this tile specifically. This seems plausible. So... yeah, the double archers won't be quite enough to kill a harpy. So we need this guy to die. Which is a little tricky. I suppose that's the rest of the puzzle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I could kill the knight, my knight can kill him instantly. Can I kill their knight? 75, 20, 15. I guess that's enough. Technically, even more, actually, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've got more than enough damage over here if I want to kill all this stuff. So, yeah, so let's just pick one. Sorry. There's a lot of choices here. Sure, whatever. I got a little bit confused, but are just overcomplicated things, let's say. I don't know. I'm getting into my old habits of killing everything. Oh, this is not enough! Oh, well that's unfortunate. I guess we can use this guy to finish him off. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. And then this kills the harpy. Dragon kills guy on the ground. New room moves up. Teleports. So, my plan here is failed. I mean, I had to test it out, I guess. I was hoping we could teleport in, Oh! Oh! Could I... Is that the lesson? You can only teleport from what you've got of... That's sneaky! So, I think we have to capture this port. And do the rest of the moves. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I like this map. This is good. I like this. All right, dragon. Oh boy, reprioritize here. Not only do we need to kill this guy, we need to kill this guy and capture. Who can capture? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I've got anybody that can capture though. Okay, this only works if we can capture. It has to be this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has to be this guy. And I still have to kill him. We can ignore these two, theoretically. Doesn't really matter. Well, I probably should kill the knight so that my knight can still... Might be doing that. Well... Maybe we go knight, or we go pikeman, pike kill. This pikeman can only do that. Like, I don't think the mage matters at all. It does. We can ignore the mage. This pikeman can't hit anything else, so do that. This archer. I mean, the question is, do I need to use the archers to kill this, or do I need to use the bomber? Because we might need to use the dragon to kill the dog, maybe? It's actually kind of hard to get attacks on the dog. We can get one attack, but then... No, because we need to kill the archer, right? Like, I think the knight has to do that, because it's the only way to kill that archer. And then somebody has to kill the dog. How do we kill the dog? How do we kill the soldier? Yeah, suddenly things are not so simple. Yeah, so like this. And I still have to attack it from the side, too. Like don't forget, I still have to do all these moves up there. But we never... We're subtracting 22% damage, maybe. No, we're not. We're not going to do that. We're not going to subtract 22% damage. That's fine. That gets rid of this guy. Dragon gets rid of the dog, because he's in a pretty hard to hit spot. This captures us our port. Then all these nice archers, very friendly archers, make sure this guy gets out of the way. Our lovely harpoon ship. And voila! The warship is get. Okay. Oh, you can hear my cat. Sorry guys, my cat's having a little conniption fit in the background. Probably hungry. Okay, so then... That is a beach. That is a beach. 64%. Yeah, we got this. No doubt. Okay. And then the same thing I did before. Can I remember? How did I do this? Archer. Sword guy. Giant dude. Giant dude. Pike guy. This is actually overkill, technically. So all that, and I actually didn't... Well, this side didn't need to be quite so tight. I could have used the swordsman to help down here if I needed to. Because, you know, we've got extra damage. And I never used this side at all, so... Cool. That was a nice little puzzle. I like that one. Alright, let's see if we can do one or two more before we run out of time. And then I'll go deal with my cat. Don't worry, fatto. Alright, Tenri. Have we ever used Tenri before? I forget her move. It's also raining, so archers suck. Also, I think anything with range sucks. Do I have anything that's... I don't really have any ranged units, so it doesn't really matter. But it's raining, anyway. She uses wind, right? I didn't remember liking hers very much in general. She can move one unit somewhere else. Except commanders. And you could use it on allies, right? And it has a range of whatever. So the question will be, do we want to move an enemy out of the way, or do we want to use an ally somewhere forward? That's kind of her option. Unless we just attack. Also, it looks like she can use it on... Oh, I thought it had to be adjacent to her. Because the tutorial showed her using on a unit beside her, I thought. So this gives us quite a lot of potential for moving units around. Okay, that's interesting. So do we kill the dog? The dog is protected by the wall, so we can only attack him from two sides. But we could... No, we can't move dogs. Right. Enemy commander dogs are too heavy. We're not allowed to move them. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a crit there if we want. Assuming we can kill or remove that archer. I don't know which one I should be focusing on just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna be difficult to do much damage to that stronghold. If I could kill the archer, kill the mage, we can do, I don't know, like 30%, 40%, and then we still need 30 more. Maybe I could teleport a pikeman. Pikemen do pretty good damage to strongholds. If I just teleported this guy over here, it might be all we have to do, assuming I can kill the units I need to kill. Simple, just kill everything. And that seems like a decent attack too, the instant puppy kill, but that won't give us the knight ability. Yeah, the problem is I can't see a way to kill that archer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I use the knight to kill the archer, the mage can attack, but that's going to be another 30 or so %. We would do the same thing up here, kill a mage to do another 30%. I can't move Tenri far enough to use wind on the knights. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think if I killed the catapult, I could wind this guy, assuming I didn't have to use him already. But not that guy. So like this side, I can't do anything with this knight except kill probably the mage, right? There's no other real use. Because we can't move them or anything, so... And enemies, is there any enemy? I guess I could move the archer out of the way. But that's not going to give us that damage, though. That's still 30%, 40%. That's not enough. Where do I get another big hit? I was sort of thinking, like, you know, move this guy. Well, even that wouldn't be quite enough. Can I move? Yeah, I can move move Tenri. Does it give them their turn back? It probably doesn't. I assume if you move them before they've acted, they can still act. But if you move them after they've acted, then it doesn't do anything. I'm just going to test that, and then we'll reload. Just want to see. If you finish, and then we Rising Wind you...
Power of the Tempest!
I don't expect it to refresh, but just in case. Yeah, okay, so that's fair. All these moves I've never used. Okay, so... These guys can move 5 squares, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically could attack Doggo, but not a lot. We could try to destroy the Trebuchet. Was that 55? 55 plus 40 is not enough. 75 plus 15 is not enough. Like, we could kill the knight, but, you know. 20 plus 75 is not enough. Yeah, there's not a lot we can break through with this group. $60 plus 40. That might be... Then Tenri could stand there. Okay, I think that kind of gives me a hint as to what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but that lets me use her wind from this tile, which lets me target a little bit further more enemies. Right? Like, that's potentially what I need to do with her. But I don't know what target yet. So... gotta plan out how to kill the stronghold, mostly. Now... kill the mage, or could kill the dog. I could move the archer out of the way. The knight would get a crit. But nobody else would get any value out of moving the dog. 1, 2, 3, 5. Who can she hit on the north side? Not much. And we could move some of these guys out of the way, like... move the giant out of the way or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting the giant out of the way doesn't really help us. I can't hit him from the north. The knight up here, unfortunately, can't... And without... because I can't... yeah, there's not much I can do with the knight. Like, this is... pretty much the only thing the knight can do. And then that opens up this already. It's actually less damage than I thought. Mage or soldier does the same amount, sadly. So if I move the knight out of the way, does that give me anything? Or the giant, that is? I do have a doggo back here that I sort of forgot about. Kind of forgot about this doggo. 15 plus 15 is another crit. It'd be a little bit more than 22. Was I supposed to just use dogs on it? I don't think that does that much damage, though. I mean, what's the most valuable play here? We probably want that knight crit. I mean, maybe there was a way to get a unit here if I... excuse me, sorry. So dogs everywhere. 3 dogs. Can't imagine that's the solution, though. I mean, I don't think it is. Dog-based crits are great, but, you know. I would like both of these units to attack if I can, but I can't see a way to get rid of both of these units. And on the top, it's just a matter of which units you want to attack with on these two sides. Because you can't move... unless I got rid of the giant, then we could attack the dog. We wouldn't actually gain any attacks. So I think... there's not a lot of options up here. I guess the double dog attack does a tiny bit more damage than anybody else. But that's still going to take 2 more hits, like a knight plus something else. And... can't kill those 2. I must be doing something wrong still. Unless we're supposed to be killing the dog, after all. There'd also be a way of, like, using my unit to attack, then using the wind to move them out of the way, and then attacking with somebody else. That might be sort of part of the plan. Like, she could get us another... yeah, that's it. That's it, right? Assuming I can get a good attack in. Oh, shoot. I still can't... I can't get my knight attack in right now for what I'm thinking of. I can kill the archer, get a mage attack, blow away a dog, get another mage attack. I don't think they'll do 31% damage, though. If I could get the knight to hit, I think we'd be okay, but I don't... I think I've missed something so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Almost. I could move the... I could blow this guy over here. No, he's already taken his turn. Doesn't matter. Well, let's just test out... yeah, this is pretty easy to do.
Power of the Tempest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's really what we're supposed to be doing, but... if I could have attacked with the knight, that would probably have been enough. So we would need... if I could have killed the mage, if I could have killed this mage, then my mage could have killed their archer from the forest. But I didn't have the dogs for it. I don't know what this pikeman's supposed to do. Because my knight can't get through there, basically. And these guys back here are... maybe that's what I need to use to break the trebuchet barrier? So close. So close. I don't see it this time. Okay, let's try again. I think I might have an idea of what we're supposed to do, but... maybe I need to ignore the trebuchet. I probably can ignore the trebuchet. But could I kill... I still don't have enough attacks here. I'd have to kill the trebuchet for the dog to get to here. And then 2 dogs could kill the mage. Mage could kill the archer. Knight could get the crit. And then we can do the same thing up here to get all the attacks in that we need up there. But... do that... we need to do more damage here than I can do. Or we try to kill Doggo? I don't know. I mean... 18% is not very much. Because we do 18 and then a little bit more and then a wind and then a little bit more. That wouldn't kill him. We got no ranged units at all, right? Like that's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't help. 23... yeah, this can't be it, right? There's no way. Plus, well, every time I attack, you know, we take a counter.
The wind rises.
I just want to see how much damage we can technically do, but that still puts us 30 short. That's not even close. Maybe if the whatever we call these guys, the harpies, if they could attack the dog, maybe that would be enough. I just want to test out the dog battle because it's simpler, but I have a feeling the stronghold's the target. So if we could kill this guy, which we can't. That's the problem. We can't even kill the knight without using the harpy. 75. I can't do 25% more damage. Unless we can kill and come in from this side, but that's even worse. I wanted to see how much damage technically we can do there, but I can't imagine that's the real solution. And then we can't actually move the dog, so that's not it. There's no way. Yeah, I know I could win the harpy over just to see.
Power of the Tempest.
But it would need to do, like, I don't know, so much damage. Yeah, 18. It's not anything anyway. That's not even close. Alright, I think it's fairly safe to say that we need to find a way to destroy the stronghold. Now, I'm also kind of curious how much damage the
wind rises.
The harpy will do to a building. 27. That's not much more than what the dogs were doing, right? So, just, you know, testing some theories out. Okay, so I kind of like the idea of killing the archer with something, and then attack, blow away, attack, and then a dog, kill. And then how do we kill this archer? How do we kill anything? I feel like these guys back here just can't do anything. And this knight really can't do anything but that. Look at all these extra units up here again. I could blow the giant away. Would I be able to kill, without wasting too many attacks, would I be able to kill a dog? With this stuff up here? I don't know, could the mage one-shot a puppy? Maybe. From the forest, probably. But then I'm using my wind to do that. But if I could kill both of these units, then I could still attack with both of those from the lower side. Maybe. Get the knight out of the way. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have moved him. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I blocked myself there. That was dumb. That's not a one-shot anyway. I don't think that matters. If we can't kill it in one hit, then it's not going to work. Sad to say. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Okay. This is definitely a tricky one. I'm not sure what the path is yet. It's because the trouble is there's like a million options of units that we could move and where to move them. The more potentials, the more complicated it is. I feel like there's not a lot of choices back here besides that. Unless we warp something or teleport something, you know, move it all the way back here. And I don't think that's what we're supposed to do. Yeah, I still feel like this is as good as it gets. You know, 38% damage on this side. I don't think we can do more than that. These two units, I mean, like, they could kill a soldier, but they can't really help out anywhere else. But that doesn't give us any new strategies down here. I'm starting to feel stumped on this one, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, because I can't seem to get a good knight attack. And I think the only way we're going to kill this thing is if the knight deals more damage than the mages can do. Because it's going to be 20 from each side. You know, a little bit over 20 per side. That gets you to 60% damage, right? And we still need another attack for 40, assuming that even works. But realistically, we'll have to blow one out of the way to repeat. Because that's... This was always the plan, was to do something like this. And that gets us to 4 attacks. But if one of them was the knight, I think it would have died. But I had to use the knight to get the gap open. I guess I could use I could use her wind to open the way, but I have a feeling we won't do enough damage. Let's test it out. So the idea was get that crit at all costs. So move this thing out of the way.
Power of the Tempest.
So we had, hey, 56% damage is actually more than I thought. I thought it would be like 40 something. Maybe this is enough. Maybe once again I was overthinking things. Oh, that's dirty. It's still not going to be quite enough. Yes, it is. I got it. There we go. 22. 22. Okay, the knight did a lot more than I was thinking it would do. I thought it would do like 40, 45, and it did over 50. So 56, turned out that 3 attacks was enough to kill it. Whew. Well, I think I need to take a break after that one. We definitely didn't make it quite as far as I was hoping, but, you know, we're more than halfway through, so good. All right. I'll take a break, and I'll see you next episode for more puzzles. Hope you're enjoying them. They're definitely a different style of game than, you know, the normal tactical battles. It's the same thing, but you have to worry about, you know, surviving or anything. You just have to win in one round. Probably makes you a better player for the campaign, I would expect, because you're better at focusing on your one objective and just making everything push towards that one, you know, winning condition. Bad for long battles, though, because you just threw everyone away. All the units I moved died the next turn. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.